Alright, ladies and gents, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Everything looks good to go, so let's go ahead and get started on this lovely Tuesday evening. Welcome everybody back again to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good day today. Today is Tuesday, August 16th. How about that? Today we have stream number 197, and I'm calling this one Totally Didn't Just Wake Up Tuesday, because I totally didn't just wake up on this lovely Tuesday. In terms of the stream, let's go over our streaming schedule quick before we dive on into things here. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And of course, in terms of today's stream, we just have a casual Tuesday today. Just a casual kind of hangout day today. Tomorrow, just for a quick rundown of the rest of the week right here, just in case you guys needed a quick reminder. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow there will be a tournament bracket, so there you go. That'll be tomorrow's plan. On Thursday, we just have another casual stream, and on Friday, if everything goes to plan, if everything goes well this week, on Friday, we will be doing a special 200th live stream to celebrate 200 streams. There you go. We're going to be streaming the Ninjago movie over on my Discord server, link in the description, and of course I will be here on stream kind of commentating it, just kind of hanging out. If you guys don't want to watch the movie on Friday, I'll just be here in the chat as well, watching the movie alongside everybody in my Discord, like I said, providing commentary and whatnot. So yeah, that's the plan for this week, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. And in terms of today, how are you guys doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I myself am doing okay. Day hasn't really started for me yet though. On Discord or Twitch? Discord. On Discord, we're going to be streaming the movie. I can't really stream the movie on YouTube itself, obviously, due to the way that copyright works on YouTube. Otherwise, I totally would just stream it on YouTube. That'd be the most convenient option for everybody. But of course, copyright laws and whatnot kind of prohibit that from happening. So we're going to have to go the hard way, I guess you could say. Pretty good. Nice. I'm glad to hear. Not bad. Excellent. Will there be a giveaway? I was kind of thinking about doing a giveaway soon, actually. I'm thinking maybe once we hit 130 subs. We're getting up there. We're getting pretty close. We're like at 126, almost at 127 right now. So maybe after we hit 130, maybe we could do another giveaway. I think that could be an awesome thing to do. But let me know if you guys are interested in that there. What movie? The Ninjago movie. The insanely epic Lego Ninjago movie. The best movie of all time, obviously. I keep forgetting that I'm on vacation and can join these lives. Well, hey, glad to see you here today. Hopefully you're doing well. Vacation sounds fun. Not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking about taking a little vacation myself. Maybe after I graduate here in a couple of weeks, maybe I'll take a few weeks off, or not a few weeks, but maybe just 1 week off. Obviously with scheduled uploads planned, I don't want to miss uploading during that week, but I'll probably do a vacation here at some point. You know. Let's see. So yeah, in terms of today's stream, like I said, we're just going to hang out today. Just kind of chit chat for the hour. Anything that you guys want to talk about, feel free to let me know. In terms of videos, we had a couple of videos out today. I uploaded my J Golden Dragon motorbike review earlier today, cruising right along with these set reviews. Probably going to be doing the rest of the Golden Dragon vehicles later on this week. And we did a video talking about Harumi's Redemption, which if you guys haven't checked out that video, feel free to do so. I'll probably be doing another video tackling some of the comments on that video, so feel free to let your thoughts be known in the comment section of that video. It's kind of like a hot take style video coming soon regarding Harumi and her redemption. Where are Waffle and Momo? Where are Waffle and Momo? Where are they? They're around here somewhere, yes? I saw both of them today. Oh, Waffle's on the bed, sleeping. She must have just got there because she wasn't there like 5 minutes ago. And Momo just came running in the room. I was like, where's Momo? There she is. She heard her name and she's like, I've been summoned. Yes, indeed. Hello, Momo. How art thou today? There we go. Perfect. Are we going to end the streams on the 900th stream? I don't think so. I mean, ideally, I would like to stream for as long as I possibly can. I don't have like a set number as to when these streams will end, you know? With these casual hangout streams, we can talk about whatever, and new stuff is coming out every day, Ninjago related, and for other things as well. So I think we have enough material to last a long time with these streams. I don't plan on wrapping things up at like stream 900 or whatever. No, of course not. Season 4 pictures, absolutely. Yeah, if you guys want to see other pictures, feel free to let me know. We can switch up the photos every now and then, switching up the background images. Thundering so hard over here, it kept me up, decided to join the stream. Well, hey, glad to have you here. Hopefully the weather calms down a little bit for you. In terms of the weather here, what is the weather? It is clear, but we can expect rain in 2 days. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, computer, for that information. Appreciate that. Let's see. Have I watched the new Cobra Kai Season 5 trailer? I saw it pop up in my feed, but I'm not really interested in Cobra Kai, to be honest. Haven't really watched the first 4 seasons, so I don't really plan on watching Season 5. Maybe I'll get caught up at one point here, but I'm just not a huge fan of the Karate Kid universe or whatever. I've seen the original film. That's about it for me. Did I see the Ezra Miller apology? I did. I kind of like haphazardly read through it. Didn't really spend the time to go in depth on it. But from what I can see, it's like, oh, I'm sorry about what I did. I'm getting help. It's like, all right, that's the best that we can hope for, right? I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do. Ooh, we're lagging a little bit, are we? Interesting. A little bit of a lag. Are you guys seeing some lag on your end? I'm seeing a little bit of lag on my end. If you guys are seeing some lag, maybe we could switch up the internet. We might have to there. Interesting. Just depends if you guys are seeing some lag. You are seeing some lag? All right. We can totally switch things up here. Hold on 1 second, folks. 1 second. All right. So now we've switched over to the other internet. So hopefully things will be going a little bit better here. And it seems like things still aren't going better here. Wow. Seriously getting lag on both internets? What the heck? Well, maybe it'll get better. Actually, I think it is getting a little bit better. Okay, cool. So, I guess we'll keep on going here. If we continue to get lag, maybe we will, I don't know, maybe delay the stream for a little bit. Seems like we're going fine right now, though. Maybe, perhaps. Thank you, Momo, for sitting on my lap and causing me a great deal of distress. There we go. Ugh. Okay, so I think we're good to go here. I think the lag is kind of calming down. If you guys are still here, if you guys are still good, we can still continue. I think we're good. Are we good to go, everybody? Are you guys still seeing the stream? Feel free to let me know in the chat. Thank you very much in advance. Cat comfort, for sure. She's like, it's okay, Human. Even if the internet dies, you'll still have me. So yes, that is true, Momo. Thank you very much for those supports. Do I have a favorite cat? Not really. I like them both equally, honestly. Both of my cats are awesome. I'm glad to know them, obviously, and I think they're lovely kitties. So can't really pick one over the other. That's like asking me to pick between my 2 children, man. It's like, hey, which of your kids do you like more? They're both good. They're both high-quality cats. I got the best ones on the market. You guys know how it goes. Season 7 pictures. Sure, we can do Season 7 for a little bit. Yeah, it seems like stream is good to go here. Seems like the internet was just kind of having a little bit of a flip-flop there. And I was having some internet problems last night, too. I was kind of on my phone trying to, you know, research some stuffs for videos and whatnot, trying to grab some screenshots for upcoming videos, and the internet died on me. So I was like, all right. That's nifty. Now I can't do my work. That's what I don't like about lag and like the internet crashing here, because my job primarily relies on the internet, you know, functioning and working, and when that's not the thing, I can't do my job. It's very bothersome. Otherwise, I could just record other footage as well and whatnot. But yeah, let's talk about some other stuffs. What other stuffs do you guys have here today? I think Harumi's turning point for good will be finding out that Pythor was the one that released the Devourer. That could be. I mean, a lot of people ask, how come Harumi's mad at Lloyd when Pythor is the one that released the Devourer in the first place? And that is a fair point. Maybe, since they're both on the Crystal Council, maybe Pythor will let that slip and Harumi will have like a Star-Lord moment where she just goes, what? What did you do, Pythor? I think that could be interesting. Harumi may know it was Pythor. That's also true. That is also true. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. I think there's always a possibility that Harumi and Pythor, that pin could drop at some point, but again, we're just going to have to sit and see. Just going to have to wait and see on that. Have I seen Bullet Train? I have not, but I do want to. I think Bullet Train looks like fun. Haven't seen it just yet, have not found the time, but I hope to check it out at some point here soon. Otherwise, I'll just wait for the Blu-ray release to come out. I think that's going to be the case for a lot of movies this year that I haven't seen, like the new Top Gun. Still haven't seen that. Probably going to wait for the Blu-ray for that one as well. Though they did just announce that the Blu-ray is going to be coming out in November, so maybe I'll go check it out. Probably still going to be in theaters like next month, so it's making a bunch of money, so they're not going to be pulling that from theaters anytime soon. My dad is building the Golden Ultra Dragon. The pictures do not do it justice. It's really good. I think it is a decent looking dragon. I don't have an issue with like the dragon itself. I just have an issue with the piece count and the price. The piece count being pretty low for the price, or the price being too high for the piece count. Whatever you want to say there, tomato, tomato. I think the dragon itself looks fine. It's just that I don't really want to pay that price. If I can find the set for cheaper, I will definitely do that. Can we do a poll? Sure. What do you guys have for poll ideas? We can do a poll. Shoot me some poll ideas. We can do a couple of those throughout the stream as well. As I take a sip of my water here. There we go. Perfect. Are we streaming the movie on Friday? Over on Discord, we're going to be screening the movie. We can't really stream the movie because of copyright and whatnot, so I will be here providing live commentary for the movie as we watch it together on my Discord server. So that's going to be the plan for Friday. Can't really stream the movie per se, but, you know, as much as I wish I could, I cannot. It's just how YouTube works. Let's see. Favorite Season 4 vehicle? Okay, what do we got for Season 4 vehicles? We have a couple different tournament vehicles that exist out there, right? We have the DBX, the Jungle Raider. What are some of your favorite Season 4 vehicles? That's fun. Yeah, the tournament vehicles were a lot of fun to see. Nice variety of different tournament vehicles as well. Interesting. All right, best Season 4 vehicle. I'm going to say best tournament vehicle, I think. Best tournament vehicle. Yes, indeed. Jay's mech. Yes, the Electro mech was also in Season 4. Pretty solid mech. We also have the Chondri Copter? Or the Boulder Blaster. Oh, Momo, what's wrong? Yo, Momo, where art thou? I heard you meow meow. Where are you? We could do the Boulder Blaster. Momo just meowed at something. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Boulder Blaster. We also have the Ninja DBX. Throwing that on there too. And we have one more slot. Do we have like another ninja vehicle, like a titanium dragon? Can we count that as a vehicle? Probably not. Why don't we put the noodle trucks, because I'm seeing a couple of comments for noodle trucks. So we can do Chen's noodle truck. Sounds good. Probably should have made that a set, to be honest. I would have bought that for sure. So we have the Electromech, Boulder Blaster, Ninja DBX, and the Chen's noodle truck. Sounds good. Take a vote. What's your favorite vehicle coming out of tournament? There you go. Chen's noodle truck. Maybe they should have made that a Legacy set. See, Legacy had a lot of missed opportunities. That's why they should not have ended Legacy and replaced it with Core. Like, come on. But, like, does anybody actually favor Ninjago Core over Ninjago Legacy? It's okay if you do. But, I don't know. I just feel like most people prefer Legacy. Might be wrong about that, though. Feel free to let me know in the chat. What do you prefer, Core or Legacy? Reimagined picks. Sure, you got it. Sounds good. Love me some Ninjago reimagined. Unique. That is the best word I can use for Ninjago Legacy reimagined. Just uniqueness all around. Legacy's better. Yeah, I agree. I think Legacy had a lot more going for it than Core. Like both. That's fair. Yeah, Core's got some good sets in it as well, like the Dojo Temple, Legendary Dragon. Maybe some of these upcoming 2023 Core sets will be a little bit more interesting as well. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Prefer Core? That's fair. I think that Core and Legacy, they're kind of doing two different things, to be honest. Like, they're both tackling, like, the basis of what makes Ninjago Ninjago, but Core and Legacy are going about it in two different directions. So, maybe they stopped Legacy because they were catching up to the current day. Yeah, that is possible, because we already had, like, Possession stuff coming out in 2021? Yes, last year was the 10th anniversary. Yeah, we had the Titan mech for Possession. So I think maybe, yeah, they were just kind of catching up. Maybe Core is here to pad out some time. So then when Legacy eventually comes back, knock on wood, it does come back, we'll be all good to go. Won't be caught up anymore. Otherwise, they could have just done more stuff for seasons 1 through 4 if they didn't want to progress too much. Like I said, Chen's Noodle Truck. Legacy has showed us that they're not afraid to make sets that weren't actually sets before, i.e. the Overlord Dragon, so... I don't know. Do I ever get annoyed by shipping, or do you not care? Shipping, in the Ninjago community, I mean, shipping is shipping. People are going to ship. I ship, so I can't really get annoyed at shipping per se. I like shipping these characters and these plastic ninjas together. It's just how I roll, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get annoyed with shipping. Some ships I don't really prefer over others, but I'm not going to like go out of my way to, you know, attack someone over their preferred ship or whatever. I'm seeing a lot of lava over on Twitter right now, so like the Kai and Cole ship. And I personally don't ship that. I ship them both with like other people, you know, but... You know, I don't mind that ship per se. I'm not just going to sit there and, you know, bash on it just because I don't prefer it over anything else, though. Shipping is just kind of, you know, it's just there for me. To me, it's a staple of the Ninjago community. Thought you meant delivery. Yeah. Yeah, what do you prefer? Do you prefer 2-day shipping, 3-day shipping, overnight? No, I prefer the Amazon 2-day. Don't get lava. Yeah, me too. I don't really ship that per se. I guess I can kind of see it. Like I said, I don't mind lava, but... I prefer to ship them more with other people. I'm a big supporter of Cole and Vanya, as unpopular of an opinion as that may be. I like that ship. I also like Kai and Skylar. You know how it goes. 2-day shipping's where it's at. I swears it. What is your plan for streaming since some people have school, college, other things starting? Yeah, in terms of the streams, I am going to be graduating college in a couple of weeks here. And I don't think streams will change right away, but eventually I would like to get some type of other job with my degree. So when that time eventually does come, I will let you guys know what the streaming schedule is going to be all about. Obviously, it's not going to change this quickly after graduating, but I will let you guys know. I still plan on doing YouTube for a long time, so I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated regarding what happens with the streaming schedule and whatnot. Still going to be streaming, still going to be making videos, obviously. Maybe not as much as I used to, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out, folks. Don't you worry. There will still be a TannerFishies on YouTube's, so... Don't worry about that. If you could live with one Ninjago character, who would it be? Let's see. Who would it be? Who would make the best roommate? I mean, Pixel would probably be pretty clean, right? And she could build vehicles. And presumably she could, I don't know, be a good roommate. I think that could work. Yeah, let's go with Pixel. Sure. Why not? Will Ninjago still go on in 2024? Probably, yeah. I mean, Ninjago's just starting its new series next year. I imagine that's going to be going on for quite a while, so I think we will still have Ninjago in 2024. It's kind of a long way from now, but sure. I think we will still have it. Streaming schedule works amazing for me. After school, I have 2 hours of sports. Then I have an hour to spare beforehand. Yeah, I mean, this streaming schedule right now, streaming at like 7 at night for me, that's always been like the best case scenario for my schedule as well. I know streaming at this time doesn't really work for everybody, but I'm just trying to make it work around my schedule so I can actually, you know, stream. If it wasn't at this time, I doubt I would be streaming at any time, to be honest. So it's either this time or no time, but I'll try to figure it out once I eventually do graduate, see what's going on, see how the schedule may change. I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, yeah, this is pretty much the only time that I can't stream, just the way that our schedules are lined up and whatnot. You'd have to babysit her Pixel bots. I'd take that. You know, the Pixel bots look like fun. I imagine maybe I could teach them things. I could teach them how to play games, you know, teach them how to play COD. I don't know why I chose COD specifically, but there you go. Teach the Pixel bots how to play some Call of Duties. I'll teach him how to camp. That's how I always play. Yeah, I play COD really dirty. I don't know if you guys know that, but whenever I play COD, it's not very often, but I like to camp around corners with melee weapons. I'm that type of person. I'll camp around the corner with like a knife or something, wait for people to run around the corner, and then I'll just annoy people in the game. That's always fun to do. Prime Empire pictures. Sure. Prime Empire sounds good to me. I don't play COD very often, but when I do, I camp. I'm as annoying as humanly possible. Who is winning in terms of the best tournament vehicle? Chen's Noodle Truck. All right. Followed by the Boulder Blaster, then the DBX, then the Electromech. Interesting. Did not expect the Electromech to get last place, but I get it. I gotcha. Chen's Noodle Truck has won, though, with over half the votes, so epic. I also like Chen's Noodle Truck. Not as much as maybe some of the other vehicles, but, you know, it is what it is. When is the last time you played? Maybe a couple weeks ago. I play every now and then. Every now and then I'll hop on Call of Duty. I think I have Black Ops 4 downloaded right now. That's like the latest game that I have. I hear some of the later games are not very good. Like some of the more recent games aren't as good for COD. I have a brother that plays a lot more video games than I do, and he's telling me, he's like, yeah, the new CODs aren't very good. I'm like, all right, I'll take your word for it. I will not be buying any of the new ones. I'll take your word for it. 4+ set ruined the Electromech. Yeah, it's understandable. I think, you know, when we first saw, I guess, the leaked listings for a Legacy Electromech, I think a lot of people just kind of assumed that it would be a normal set, you know, not a junior set. But unfortunately, juniors exists. Sometimes you got to make sets for the juniors. I understand. Obviously. Is the Golden Dragon J set worth $20? I talk about that a little bit more in my review that I put up earlier today, but long story short, I think it's worth it depending on what type of Ninjago fan you are. I think if you're a younger fan looking for that play experience, I think you're going to get a little bit more value out of it as opposed to a collector who primarily, at least in terms of my opinion, I only bought that set for the Golden Dragon J minifigure. So, you know, in that sense, I don't think it's worth $20, but again, just kind of depends what type of Ninjago fan you are, what type of, I guess, experience you hope to gain from that set. Best siblings poll. Do we have enough siblings to make a poll? I mean, we have Kai and Nia, we have Acronix and Crux, we have Wu and Garmadon. Actually, we might have enough siblings to make a poll. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Let's do best sibling duo. We could totally run that. Ooh, Echo and Zane. I like that. There you go. Perfect. Now we have our 4. All right. Zane and Echo. Zane. Oh, and Akita and Kitaru. Of course. Here, why don't we do Kai and Nia? Kai and Nia, obviously. We got to do Wu and Garmadon. Those are like the OG siblings. The first siblings to ever exist in the Ninjago world. Oh, yeah, and Kalmar and Benthamar. We do have a lot of siblings. Ray and Maya aren't really siblings. At least I hope they aren't. If they are, we have a lot of Ninjago's got a lot of explaining to do. That's for sure. Who else did it say? We got Wu, Garmadon, Kai, Nia. Do we want to do Acronix and Crux? I think we could do that. Sure. Acronix and Crux. Sounds good. Best best siblings. Yeah, we have all these actual siblings in the chat, and then just Ray and Maya in all caps. It's like, oh man, I don't think they're siblings, are they? I hope not. Best siblings. All right, we got Acronix and Crux, Wu, Garmadon, Kai, Nia, Zane, Echo, Zane. Take a vote. Who is your favorite sibling duo? I didn't realize we had enough siblings to make a poll. Apparently we do. Interesting. Let's see. Legend says that if you get a job in Washington, D.C., there's a 1% chance that you could become aligned with an alien robot. Ooh, intriguing. Kind of want to go over to D.C. now. See if I can get my own Bumblebee. I wouldn't have him transform into a Camaro, though. I'm not a huge fan of Camaros, in case you guys didn't know. If anything, I'd prefer Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee. That's where it's at, for sure. Where do I put my sets? Right now, my sets are kind of scattered everywhere in my room. I have them all on different shelves. The shelf right next to my desk right here, you can hear me tapping on it. Right there, I have the Crystallized sets. So the Crystallized sets are like right there next to my desk. Otherwise, I have some other ones just around the room. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. What do I think of Mr. F? I think he's really interesting so far. I just want to see more about him. You know, I want to see more of what he's all about. Is this Mr. E just rebuilt, or is this something completely different? I want to find out more about him, so I guess I will solidify my opinion even more once we eventually do get more episodes of Crystallized. You know? Don't think I can actually form an opinion right now, but I'm a big fan of Mr. E, so, you know, Mr. F, just as good. Smartest scene in Ninjago, like what do you mean, like showcasing the smartest characters, showcasing the smartest scenario? I think one of the smartest scenes that I've ever seen from Ninjago in terms of like smarticle particles and big old smarty pantses is, I like the moment in Skybound where Zane and Nauticon are playing chess, because both of them are trying to outsmart each other, but eventually Nauticon gets the upper hand. I like that moment. I like that scene. Because Zane's going into it, he's all confident, you know. He's like, this is my first wish. You will not twist my words, yada, yada, yada. And then eventually, Nadakon finds that loophole. That's what makes Nadakon such a compelling villain to me. He can always find that loophole. Nadakon, you know, in terms of being dangerous, he's also really smart. So I'd say that bit where Nadakon and Zane are playing chess. I like that moment quite a bit. From Skybound, Day of the Departed Pictures. Absolutely, we can do that. Sounds good. So I'd say that is one of the smartest scenes overall. Can't really complain about that one. Who's winning the Sibling poll? Kai and Nia. All right, I can get down with that. Perfect. The OG Sibling duo, right? First characters that we ever saw on screen, aside from Master Wu, of course, but you get it. You pick up what I'm putting down. Did I watch the Hasbro Pulse stream today? I did not, actually. I went ahead and slept through that entire stream. But I woke up and I saw some of the announcements. And I think some of the announcements that they showed off today were pretty nice. Not all of them, but some of them. I liked some of what they announced there. They showed off Dragon Megs even more. Like how that looks quite a bit. They also showed off some more Studio Series stuffs, like the new Hot Rod, the new Crosshairs. I don't really care about either of those characters, but, you know, the new Megatron looks pretty good. And also we got, who was announced, Rumble or Frenzy? Which one was blue? One of them they showed off and one of them was blue, so not sure who they're saying that is. It's one or the other. It's either Rumble or Frenzy. I don't know for sure. Do I like the Lego Movie and the Lego Movie 2? Yeah, they're both good. I think they're both solid movies. The first Lego Movie is by far the best one, you know, of the two. But the Lego Movie 2, not too bad. I liked it when it came out. Didn't really make much money. Not a lot of people saw it, but I saw it and I kind of liked it. So can't really say too much about that. There you go. Rumble is blue, Frenzy is red. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Never really mattered to me who was who. Honestly, they've been different colors before, so I can roll with the Rumble is blue, though. Is that who they are making blue officially? Is Rumble blue? Is this blue guy that was revealed today, is he Rumble? Or is he Frenzy? Interesting. Can hear the thunder coming back. Guess I'm not going to sleep then. Oh, man. Hopefully the weather clears up soon so you can actually, you know, get some sleep. That's never fun. I understand how that feels. Zane's first wish was, you will understand my words. Nadakon always understands, therefore it was a wasted wish. Very true. I liked that scene quite a bit. It's Frenzy, I think? Interesting. Are they going the Frenzy is blue routes? Because I saw that they announced a blue guy today. I don't know if it's Rumble or Frenzy. It's one of the two. One or the other. Thought Frenzy was black and red. Yeah, I mean, that's what I usually go with, too. Rumble being blue, Frenzy being red. In the original 86 series, though, don't they change colors a lot? Like, in the movie, there's a specific scene where they just change colors randomly. I think they're both the same color for one shot, and then you cut back, and they're two different colors. Could be wrong, though. I have no idea. A little bit of a debate among Transformers fans. What color is Frenzy? What color is Rumble? They announced that it was Rumble. Okay, yeah, I can roll with that. Rumble being blue sounds good. Sounds good to me. Why is Evil Kai so cool? Because Evil Kai is an awesome idea, and they should do that more often in the Ninjago series. It was awesome during Tournament. Maybe they should do a whole arc about Evil or Vigilante Kai. Am I going to watch Wakanda Forever? Yeah, I'll probably check it out when it comes out. Sure. I liked the trailer. Trailer was fun. Trailer was decent. I liked it quite a bit. But of course, I'm very curious to see how they're going to pull off that movie. So I'll check it out. I watch everything Marvel related, so I'll watch it and do a review on it when it comes out in November, right? Yeah, November. Sounds good. Not really looking forward to it too much, but I'll still check it out. Honestly, none of the Marvel stuff excites me. I don't really care for She-Hulk. Not really looking forward to that. I'll still watch it. I'm just not hyped for it. Same deal with, what else do they got coming out? A lot of other stuff, probably. They announced like 18 different things. So I don't know. Still haven't seen Love and Thunder. Yeah, I mean, Love and Thunder, I don't know. At this point, I'd recommend just waiting until it comes out on Disney+. Might as well watch it there. I was actually having a bit of a debate with a couple of friends of mine this past weekend. We met up for like a local convention or whatever, and I haven't talked to some of them in a very long time, so we were all kind of gathered around a table, and we were looking for something to talk about. I randomly just kind of spouted out, hey, that new Thor movie is kind of mid, isn't it? And they were like, what? No, the new Thor is awesome. And then we were like, I don't know, it's kind of meh. And it was kind of like a split 50-50 there. I thought that was interesting. Half the group thought the new Thor was awesome, half the group didn't. It's like, oh, we have a little bit of a situation here. Awesome. Do I watch any Star Wars? Star Wars stuff, I've seen all of the movies. I just haven't really, I don't know about Star Wars. Star Wars is just kind of meh to me as well. Same deal with like Harry Potter. I've seen all the movies, but I'm not like a Harry Potter fan, I guess. I'm a Star Wars fan in some level, I guess. I have some Star Wars interest, but not as much, I guess, to make me an official fan, I guess, if that makes sense. I kind of like some stuff, but not other stuff. I like some movies, but not other movies. Yeah, I don't know. Some of it I'm just kind of mixed on, I guess I will say. Long story short there. Why don't we go ahead and wrap up the best siblings poll? How is Star Wars meh? I just haven't really gotten into it, you know? Never really been a huge fan of Star Wars. I've seen the movies. Some of the movies are awesome, but I don't know. It's just kind of like middle of the road for me. I'm just not a Star Wars person. I think in life you're either a Star Wars person or you're not, and I am not. In terms of the best sibling poll, Kai and Neo won, followed by Wu and Garmadon, Zane and Echo Zane, and then Chronix and Crux came in last. Oh man, nobody likes the Time Twins. I understand. Watch the Clone Wars? I definitely will at some point. A lot of people have said, hey, you should check out Clone Wars. It's like the best thing ever. It's the best thing since sliced bread. I'll give it a watch at some point. That is on my list of shows to watch. I just got to get through that list. I got to start watching shows. I'll probably start watching something else soon. The Boys was at the top of that list, and once I started with The Boys, I got through it pretty quick. So I'll probably check out some more shows at some point. Who's my favorite Lego Movie 2 character? Of the new ones, I liked, oh goodness, I don't know if I can remember her name. She was like the Lego doll, right, that was hanging out with Wildstyle. I like her. I think that's an interesting character. Can't remember her name, though. It's been a minute since I've seen the Lego Movie 2. I've only seen it a couple of times. Am I going to make any new merchandise? Honestly, I was thinking about maybe making something else very soon, but truth be told, people are still buying the merchandise that I've had on my shop for couple of years now. People are still buying that. I keep on getting alerts that people have bought shirts. Thank you to everybody who's bought shirts as well, by the way. You guys are awesome. Shirts, phone cases, whatever works. Maybe I'll introduce a new design here soon, maybe for the new series, or maybe do some stuff to celebrate Ninjago Crystallized wrapping up. Maybe I could do something like that, but otherwise the older merch is still selling. People still are buying the original merch. So I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You guys are helping me pay my rent. I appreciate that. Sweet Mayhem. That's her name. Thank you, everybody in the chat who let me know. Sweet Mayhem. Yeah, let's go with her. I like her. I think she's got an interesting design. Oh, also, what's the other version of Chris Pratt? Rex, right? I like him. He's awesome. Like his hair. Reminded me a lot of my hair back when the movie came out. And I was like, that's an awesome hairpiece. I need it for my sig fig. And now my sig fig uses Jay's hair from the Ninjago movie, because that's the type of hair that I have right now, in case you guys didn't know. Rex Danger Vest. I love Chris Pratt, man. Chris Pratt, underrated actor. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Favorite anime? Let's see, what do I got for animes? Haven't really been watching a whole lot of animes recently, but my favorites are probably, what do I have on my shelf here? I got Clanad. Have you guys seen Clanad? It's a sad anime. Don't watch it. You'll bawl your eyes out. I also really like Love Live, My Hero Macadamia. Those two are pretty good as well. Crystallized Pictures? Sure. Will I watch Chris Pratt in the Mario movie? Definitely. That's like my most anticipated movie of next year. It's supposed to come out this year, then it got delayed. What the heck? What are you guys doing over there, Illumination? Delaying movies? What's going on? I want to see that movie. The cast is hilarious. I don't think it's like genuinely a good cast, but ironically, that's one of the best casts of all time. Yeah. Chris Pratt as Mario. You have you got Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. This movie is going to be the best movie ever. Can't wait. Chris Pratt hasn't really been in many movies. I want to watch his new show on Amazon right now. Doesn't he have like a new show on Amazon? Kind of want to check that out. Opinions on Jurassic World Dominion. Kind of a meh movie as well. Like middle of the road for me. Solid 5 out of 10 movie. I think it had a really good. It had potential. I'll say that it had potential, and if that movie did not have the original cast, the original Jurassic Park cast coming back, I don't think the movie would have been as good. You know, I think they definitely carried that movie. Without them, the movie would not have been good at all. Not even really worth watching. I just think they could have done more with the dinosaurs on the mainland plot, you know? I mean, that's an awesome idea. Why didn't they go with that more? Instead, we're talking about, like, locusts and crops or whatever. It's like, come on, man, make a movie about the dinosaurs. That's what I want to see. Made by the same studio that made Minions. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a train wreck, and I cannot wait to see it. I'll be there day one. I'll be there opening night in my seat with my popcorn, ready to watch the Minions Super Mario movie. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, Charlie Day is Luigi. I think that's decent casting, honestly. That's probably like the only choice that I think is genuinely good. So, opinions on Data Live. I watched Data Live a long time ago. I can't remember anything about it, to be honest. So, yeah, there's my thoughts on Data Live. I watched it a couple years ago. Do not remember anything about it. Do I agree that No Way Home is mid because Toby and Andrew carried it? Because I definitely don't. No, I mean, even before Toby and Andrew came into that movie, there was some good stuff going on. I liked the idea of Tom Holland actually having to face consequences, you know, as Spider-Man. And he faces a lot of consequences before Toby and Andrew show up. So I just think they were like the cherry on top of the cake. The movie itself is definitely decent, even without them in there. If they were never in the movie at all, I still think the movie would have been a lot of fun. So can't really go wrong with that film. Let's see. Describe Crystallized Part 1 without spoilers. Let's see. Describing it without spoilers. Crystallized Part 1 is decent setup, and it gets you hyped for Part 2. That's my thoughts on Crystallized Part 1 without spoilers. Setup. Getting you hyped up for all the chaos that's going to commence in Part 2. Fantastic. Was there ever a long-term decision such as Lloyd becoming the Green Ninja or Zane being a robot that upsets you and still upsets you? Interesting question. Not really, unless you count like Air Jitsu being removed or something like that, because I think they totally could have just kept Air Jitsu. Why not, right? Air Jitsu was a lot of fun. Just keep it in there, you know, just keep it in the show. And that decision to remove Air Jitsu kind of doesn't really rub me the right way, if that makes sense. Kind of annoys me. I wouldn't say it makes me like angry, but it's definitely kind of annoying. I think either that or, you know, pretty much nothing. Air Whatsu? Oh, you mean Cyclone Do? Yeah, of course. Cyclone no, it's Air Jitsu. How about that? There you go. No, I think that's like the only long-term decision that I think is kind of annoying. Giving the ninja powers and then removing them. The in-universe explanation is kind of, I guess, sufficient, but at the same time, it's very convenient. It's like, oh, Air Jitsu, in order to use it, you gotta kind of trend on that dark magic, you know, but I don't know. It just seems a little bit too convenient, in my opinion. A little bit too convenient. Where would I put Crystallized at the moment in your ranking? That's a good question. I don't think I can rank Crystallized right now. I've thought about it a lot, but honestly, I just need to see the rest of the season before I decide its ranking. There's a lot going on in Part 1 that's just set up. I want to see if that setup pays off in Part 2. If it does, then I'll definitely rank it pretty high. If it doesn't, Crystallized will be ranked pretty low. But, yeah, as of right now, I don't think I can rank Crystallized Part 1. To be honest, because it's not like the full story, you know? It's not done just yet. Excuse me, 1 second. There we go. Just had to take a quick sip, ladies and gents, but we are back. Yeah, Crystallized Part 1, it's just the beginning. I gotta see Part 2 before I rank it. Skybound Pictures, absolutely. Sounds good to me. Skybound, beautiful. Poll idea, best Oni / part Oni. Okay, let's vote on Onis. What do you guys have for Onis? Are there only a few Onis? I mean, we could put best Oni. What should we do? We could do the Omega, right? We could do Garmadon. I think he's an Oni kind of, sort of, right? We got the Omega. I'm going to put Mistake on that list too. I like Mistake. We also have Garmadon. Beautiful. And Lloyd. Yes? There we go. Mistake, Lloyd, Garmadon, the Omega. That is my Ideal lineup. You could put Master Wu on there too. He's kind of like half Oni technically, or part Oni or whatever. But we haven't really seen him use Oni power as much as somebody like Lloyd or Garmadon. So yeah, let's go with best Oni of this selection. Take a vote. Who's your favorite of this selection right there? Did I see The Boys animated series? I did not just yet. I'll probably check that out at some point here. Have not watched it just yet. Hydration destination. Absolutely. If Skylar were to get a new hairdo, what should it look like? I kind of like her ponytail. As I wrap up my microphone cord there, I kind of like her ponytail. Can't really go wrong with a nice little ponytail there. Otherwise, I'd kind of want to see what she looks like with like longer hair. You know, like if she were to let it all down, that'd be interesting to see. Kind of curious to see what that looks like. I'd say down and, you know, just not up in any way, just naturally down. I like that hairstyle. I think that's awesome. If Skylar were to go ahead and do that, I would not be opposed to that. Absolutely. Totally didn't vote Lloyd because I'm biased. It's okay. We're all a little biased. All good. All good to be biased. No worries there. Have I decided for the Skylar thumbnail, or will I wait? I'm going to wait until the day of. I'm going to decide on Friday which one I want to use. A lot of you guys have sent me excellent thumbnails so far, though, so thank you all so much for those that have sent me thumbnails. I will be deciding which one I'm going to use on Friday. And really quick, just a reminder, if you guys want to make a thumbnail for the 200th stream, feel free to send one my way. We're kind of having a little bit of a contest right now. I'm going to be having you guys make a thumbnail for the 200th stream. If you guys want to make one, feel free to do so. Send it my way via Instagram, Twitter, email, all that good stuff. Maybe I'll choose yours. Otherwise, I'll just pick one to use on Friday. The only catch is that it has to have Skylar on there in some way. It has to have Skylar on there. So, if you make a thumbnail that involves Skylar in some way, that's awesome. Send it my way. Maybe I'll use it for the 200th stream. A lot of you guys have sent me some really cool ones so far, so thank you all so much for those that have sent in thumbnails. I will make my decision on Friday. Here you go. But yeah, we still have some time if you guys want to send in thumbnails, so feel free to do so. Figured I'd open that up for the live stream people specifically. This is an exclusive contest. Does it have to be family friendly? Yeah. Yeah, we got to keep the stream monetized. Is fan art allowed? Yeah, if it's your fan art, then sure. Yeah, why not? If it's someone else's fan art, probably not, because I don't want to get complaints like, oh, why are you using my fan art without my permission? So if it's your art specifically, sure. Why not? Feel free to send it my way. Are memes allowed? Sure, as long as they're appropriate, obviously. We got to keep the stream monetizable and kind of PG, so sure, you can make a meme thumbnail. Why not? Yeah, and send them my way. Again, Twitter, Instagram, email, links in the description. Send them or yonder, and I will be choosing one to use on Friday. Let's see. If Nia and Jay got married, would she even want to wear a dress after what happened with Nadakon? Would she get married in her ninja suit? I think that'd be kind of funny if they got married in their ninja costumes. Like if they just didn't dress formally and they just got married in their ninja suits. That'd be a lot of fun. Or if Nia was wearing her Samurai X costume and she had to remove her helmet. Or maybe if even she refused to remove her helmet. That'd be funny. I kind of want to go for that. I think that'd be hilarious, actually. Have I played the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 DLC yet? I didn't even realize that was out, but if it is out, I will probably play it later tonight, actually, because I have paid for all those tracks already. I've actually, went ahead and pre-ordered all of those tracks, so yeah, I kind of want to play those at some point. Maybe I'll try to do that tonight. I gotta find the charger for my Pro Controller, though, because I was trying to use it over the weekend, but my Pro Controller is dead, and I need my charger. Have no idea where it went. Golden ninja suits or tuxedos? Sure, make that a possibility. Why not, right? Could see Nia wanting to wear something similar to what she wore in Season 10. Oh, like that nice blue kimono? Yeah, for sure. I think that would work out. Nice kind of blend of both worlds, Blend of a ninja costume and a kind of formal attire. Sure. Give them all those nice kimonos. Have I seen Prey yet? Best Predator movie since the OG? I have not just yet, no. I have not yet seen Prey. It's on my list of things to watch, though, along with the original Predator, because I have not seen it in quite a long time. So before I watch Prey, I want to get refreshed on Get to the Choppa. So, That's my plan for Prey. Before I watch Prey, I gotta rewatch Predator. Would I accept a picture of minifigures as the thumbnail? Yeah, for sure. It could be anything that you guys want as long as it has Skylar on there. Absolutely. Sounds good to me. Anything goes as long as Skylar's there. Anything is possible. Be as creative as possible. Creative as you can. Why haven't we got that blue kimono as a minifigure yet? That is a good question. We need some Ninjago minifigure packs or like a CMF series or something. We need that. Buy Akita. I'm looking every day, looking at new listings, seeing if Akita can pop up again for a reasonable price. In fact, let me look right now quick, since we are on the stream. Let me just go over to our lovely friend Mercari, see what I can find if I type in Akita. See if there's any new listings for our girl. Ooh, Jay's movie jet for $40. If you guys don't have that yet, check out Mercari. Newest, let's see. And lo and behold, there is nothing. Oh wait, what's this? Oh wait, no, that was 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago I missed an Akita listing. $30. I missed it. How could I? Who's winning the best Oni poll? Garmadon is winning. Alright, I got you. Otherwise, Lloyd is in second, Mistake is in third, and Omega is in fourth. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, I can understand why people don't like Omega, to be honest. Omega, when he talks, can't really understand the guy. Gotta use subtitles for him, obviously. Do I have any speed champions? I do not. I was thinking about maybe grabbing some of those, though. Some of the cars look pretty sweet. But I do not have any speed champion sets right now. Use Bricklink. I'm looking at Bricklink as well. I'm looking everywhere for an Akita minifigure. One day I will have her in my collection. I just don't want to pay a ridiculous price for it, you know? I don't want to pay like $90 for it. I want to pay anywhere from like 30 to 40. That'd be my ideal price for Akita. I will have her one day. I probably won't bother with her wolf or fox or whatever it is form. I just want to get the minifigure specifically. Minifigure sounds good. Why is Ninjago obsessed with 4 arms? That's a good question. A lot of minifigures have 4 arms, right? We have, just going off the top of my head, Garmadon, Nauticon, Samakai, Crystal King, Kozu. Am I missing anybody? Mr. E with the mask. Lots of 4-armed characters out there. I don't know why. I think 4-armed villains are awesome, though, so... Keep them coming, Ninjago. I'm not complaining. Ninjago's obsessed with 4-arm villains and large, oversized motorcycles. You know you're a fan of Ninjago when you keep on seeing those every other wave. Fantastic. Oh yeah, the giant stone warrior. Of course, how could I forget him? What's the problem with 4 arms? Yeah, there's no problem with 4 arms. I don't have an issue with it. I think it's like a staple of Ninjago at this point. I do like how they reference it though in Sons of Garmadon when Jay is like, yeah, 4 arms, oh that's new. Because there's so many 4-armed Ninjago villains. I like that they poke fun about it, you know? They make fun of them. It's amazing. Zane had a lot of arms in the anime thing. True, yeah, he had like a whole bunch of arms. He was like Dr. Octopus there. Excellent. Still mourning over the loss of Garmadaddy's extra arms. I know, right? Hopefully we'll see them pop up at some point during Crystallized. In fact, I think we do whenever he's in his Oni form, right? So, awesome. I guess we just kind of have the best of both worlds there. We have the Oni form with 4 arms and the normal form with 2 arms. Wonder why they did that. The mechanic. Oh yeah, I guess you could kind of argue the mechanic has multiple arms too, right? He's got that weird machine that kind of gives him Doc Ock arms. I totally didn't rip that off from Doc Ock. Definitely not. Best Skybound replacement ninja poll next. Okay, I like that. All right. Let's go with that quick. So obviously in Skybound, Jay gathered his ninja replacements. Who was the best member of that team? Let's decide on that quick. In terms of the best Oni poll, yep, Garmadon won, obviously. Followed by Lloyd, then Mistake, then the Omega. So who do we have on that team? Yeah, we had Skylar. Can't go wrong with Skylar. We had Dareth. A lot of people are saying Dareth, so I'll put him on the list just for you guys. This isn't my decision, but I'll give it to you guys. I'll give it to you guys this time. Then we have who else? Soto. Okay, Captain Soto, sure. And Echo Zane. Sounds good. We have our quartet there. Awesome. So we got Echo Zane, Skylar, Soto, and Dareth. We don't have enough room for Ronin, otherwise I would totally add him, but we only have 4 slots on the poll. So, best replacement ninja from Skybound. Just so we all know what we're talking about there. Echo Zane, Soto, Skylar, Dareth. Take a vote. Very curious to see who wins this lovely poll there. Take a vote. Let's see. What do you have against Dareth? If you guys know me, you would know that I'm not a huge fan of the Dareth character. Just kind of annoying, obnoxious, useless, repetitive, boring, dull, borderline stupid. You know, just going down the list. I don't like him very much. But if you guys do, that's awesome. Glad you can enjoy something that I personally cannot. Echo, because he knows old cartoon humor. Yeah, he's kind of like a walking time capsule, isn't he? That's awesome. I like that. Ninjago, lover of forearms, snakes, beating the crapses out of Zanes, showcasing Wu as an insensitive jerk, destroying the Destiny's bounty, and much more. Honestly, you could take that little paragraph right there and use that for the marketing for all of Ninjago. Just Ninjago, and then colon, all that stuff. Sounds awesome. Sounds good. Does your dad still like Dareth? Tell you what, I will send him a text quick, see if he gets back to me before the end of the stream. He might be asleep already, but I will try my hardest here. I'll say, hey, Pops, do you still like the brown ninja from Ninjago? Stream wants to know if you still like the brown ninja. He'll know what I'm talking about. We'll see if he gets back to me before the stream wraps up. Sounds good. We also have a $1.99 from Alden. Thank you very much, Alden, for the $1.99 donation there. Harumi rebuilt Mr. E into Mr. F.
Father
totally possible.
would not want you to do this, brother.
Totally possible. Totally could have happened. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Would not be surprised if that was the case. But thank you very much, Alden, for the $1.99 donation. I appreciate that very, very much. Hunted pictures. Sure. Yeah, if he doesn't respond, I'll tell you tomorrow. For sure. Yeah, usually they go to bed pretty early, my folks, so they might be asleep right now. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, yeah, I will let you guys know tomorrow if he doesn't respond in the next few minutes. So, in terms of the stream, like I said, we only have a couple of minutes left, so why don't we turn things over to rapid fire questions, shall we? Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream. Post his answer on Instagram. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do that if he doesn't reply during stream. I'll post it on there. So you guys can see that I'm telling the truths is that my father is a brown ninja fan. Let's see. Do I think they should remake the Garmatron? Yes, they need a legacy remake of the Garmatron, please and thank you. Thoughts on the lava and sand element? Lava is kind of similar to earth from what I can understand. I mean, lava and earth are kind of synonymous. Also, in terms of sand, maybe that also could be a byproduct of earth, but otherwise sand is an element. I could see that. Having like a sand elemental master. Yeah, for sure. Why not? Best Samurai X suit, Nia or Pixel? I'm honestly a huge fan of the new one for Crystallized. That might be the best that Samurai X has ever looked. So let's go with that one. The new one is the best one. Best hair out of all the characters, Garmadon doesn't count because his hair is too good. Well, then I gotta go with Cole's man bun, right? If I can't do Garmadon's luscious locks, I gotta go with Cole's man bun because it's just as good, if not better. Is Good Garmadon still existing? Possibly. I imagine Good Garmadon is in there somewhere, right? Maybe we'll see that come out a little bit more in Crystallized. We're just going to have to wait and see about that. Gonna head to the Lego store tomorrow. What non-Ninjago set do I recommend getting? Ooh, interesting. Non-Ninjago set. I mean, if you can afford it, if it's in your price range, I'd say the Lego Optimus Prime. Just because it's that great and that awesome. Otherwise, in terms of like smaller scale sets, maybe that new Wolverine mech, like the small little Wolverine mech. I have that over on the shelf right now too. It's pretty sweet. I like it. What's Ninjago? That is a good question. I do not know, to be honest. Ninjago, wasn't that show that came out in like 2011? It had like Kai and the Green Ninja. Oh man, if only it didn't end in like 2012, man. That show would have been awesome. Obvious sarcasm. Moro or Skylar? Gotta go with Skylar. Rebooted pictures? Sure. Rebooted. Sounds good. We can probably end on rebooted, to be honest there. Did I expect Harumi to return? I did not, actually. I did not. I kind of had a suspicion that maybe Harumi would show up because she obviously appears in the sets, but it was always kind of in the back of my head that maybe the masked Kabuki mask character would be somebody else. But nope, it was Harumi, and it didn't really surprise me, I guess, but I still was kind of like, oh, they're doing that. All right, cool. Bring her in. Sounds good. Yeah, if only Ninjago didn't end in 2012. If only Scales Jr. didn't die in that jet ski accident, man. We'd have one heck of a show. Who's winning the best replacement ninja? Why don't we end off that poll before stream wraps up there? Skylar won, followed by Echo Zane, then Dareth, then Soto. Interesting. Not a lot of Soto fans out there. More Dareth than Soto. I understand. You gonna make Harumi merch? Maybe one day. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that one day. Doesn't really seem like a bad idea. Maybe we could make like I don't know if it's possible, but what if we made like Harumi masks, you know? Like that red mask that she wears. Or is it face paint? Is that red thing on her face paint, or is it a mask? I don't know. These are the questions that keep me up at night. Let's see. What else do we got here? Can we get a four-armed Sensei Garmadon who's kind of mean? He'd probably be my favorite character. Yeah, like a kind of like a strict Sensei Garmadon. Not really mean, but more like, yeah, like strict or kind of like hard going. Yeah, sure. That'd be awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun there. Maybe a mask. It could be a mask. I think it might be a mask. Some people think it's paint. Some people think it's a mask. It's definitely something. There's definitely something on her face there. Can't really figure out what it is. My son. It's been a while, father. Love that line from Garmadon in Art of the Silent Fist. It's blood. I mean, that's possible, right? If Ninjago was a little bit more hardcore. Sure. Make it blood. The blood of her enemies. Because why not? What else do we got here? We have a couple more minutes. Let's answer a few more questions. See what else we can get in here before stream wraps it up. Or before stream wraps up, rather. Let's see. Do I watch any other Ninjago YouTubers? I do not. However, I will recommend a couple of people's really quick. I'd recommend checking out Four Corners. Pretty solid channel. And, you know, just look around. You know, there's some other cool Ninjago YouTubers out there. I just don't really watch anybody per se. You know, kind of like to keep to my own. Stick with my own videos and whatnot. Let's see. Have you ever said that line to your cats but use daughters? I have not. Maybe I should start doing that, though. They probably will get very confused, but, you know, I'd still like to do it. Just, my daughters. Welcome. Or maybe I'll just use sons still because it's funny. Because they're girls, right? It's funny. Let's see. Should we see the junkyard again? Sure. Why not? Bring in Ed and Edna's Scrap and Junk. Sounds good to me. Can't really go wrong with that good old junkyard. Definitely not a bad place for the ninja to visit. Mistake trapped the ninja in the first realm, but could have trapped them in an easier realm to get out of like the underworld. What do you think? I mean, I'm not sure if she purposely meant to send them to the first realm. Maybe they did. Maybe she didn't. That's a good question. Not really sure how that was chosen there. But yeah, she could have sent them to an easier realm to escape, right? Like the underworld. They've escaped the underworld before. They've gotten there pretty easily. I don't know. That's a good question to think about. Never really thought about that before. Quite intriguing. Why didn't she change her face paint on her crystallized form? That's a good question. They could have changed it to purple. That would have been awesome. Give her a purple face mask or face paint or whatever. That'd be amazing. Sure. And why don't we answer one more question before we wrap things up here today? Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's stream. I'm going to be taking a sip of my water here in the meantime, so bear with me there. There we go. Perfection. All right, what should we do for like a final question? What should we do? One last question. What should we do? Ooh. Okay. What are some characters that you personally like that most people don't? Ooh, so like a hot take type of thing. What are some of my favorite characters that people don't like? I've seen a lot of people not really like Harumi, so I guess maybe Harumi It's kind of like my hot take character. Otherwise, I'm also a big fan of Maya, probably a little bit more than I should be. Most people don't really care about Maya too much from what I've seen. She's kind of like a lesser known character. Not really disliked, more so just lesser known. Otherwise, most of the characters that I dislike, other people do too. Most of the characters that I like, other people do. Maybe we just have like, I guess the same type of feelings towards those characters. I don't know. I just think that in the case of Harumi, there's a lot of people that just don't like her because she is a bad guy and she does horrible things, but obviously she's a villain. That's what she does. Are you saying people dislike Dareth? I mean, I've seen a lot of love for Dareth. That's the case. I've seen a lot of love for Dareth throughout my time in the community. I personally don't. So, you know, I guess that's my kind of hot take for a negative. I think that Dareth is not a very good character. Might be kind of a hot take on my end. But I like Harumi. A lot of people just don't like Harumi because she's a bad guy and she does bad things. It's like, yeah, no kidding. She's a villain. That's what she does. Maya's pretty cool. I agree. Ooh, Patty Keys. Yeah, not a lot of people like Patty Keys. Let's go with that. Patty Keys, the OG waifu, right? Love me some Patty Keys. With that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go over our streaming schedule one last time before we wrap things up today. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. Did my dad send a message yet? No, he did not. So I will get back to you guys tomorrow regarding what my father texts me. He might be asleep already. Would not be surprised. Did not answer, unfortunately, but I will let you guys know tomorrow. Maybe if he answers, I'll post it later on Instagram.com. Link in the description. Otherwise, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream here today, you guys. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Sounds good. I will give you guys... how many hugs do you guys deserve today? You guys are pretty good today, so I think I'll give you that many hugs. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Thank you all so much for being awesome. Tomorrow, same time, same place, we are doing a tournament bracket on stream. So feel free to swing on by tomorrow if you want to take part in that tournament bracket. Otherwise, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream here today. Thank you all so much for swinging on by today's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you guys being here as always. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in and being awesome. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right. Thank you all so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day / night / maybe middle of the day if it's the middle of the day for you. I don't know. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.